Welcome to Health Reset Daily, your trusted space to reboot your body, refresh your habits, and reclaim your energy. Every day, we bring you simple, science-backed tips to feel stronger, live healthier, and age better. If you're ready to take small steps toward big health changes, you're in the right place. Let's begin today's journey to a better you. The sweet trap after 40, imagine this. You wake up at 6:30 a.m., sip your usual coffee with sugar and milk, maybe grab a slice of toast or a muffin before rushing into the day. You think you've eaten light. You think you've eaten normal. But by 10 a.m., you're already tired, foggy, or strangely hungry again. Welcome to the silent, creeping effects of sugar after age 40, when your body begins to turn against the very habits you once tolerated with ease. Here's the scary part. It's not just weight gain. Sugar is tied to memory loss, hormone imbalance, joint pain, fatigue, brain fog, poor sleep, premature wrinkles, anxiety, and even accelerated aging at the cellular level. And the most dangerous sugars? Often the ones you don't even taste or realize are there. In this video, you're about to discover what sugar actually does to your body after 40, based on the latest science from 2023-2025. We'll expose hidden sources, silent damage, and, most importantly, what you can do right now to take back control. We're not here to scare you. We're here to show you what the food industry won't. And at the end of this video, we want to hear from you. What surprised you most? What's the one thing you'll change starting today? Let's dive into the sweet trap and how to break free why sugar hits harder. After age 40, you may be wondering, why now? I ate this way in my 20s and 30s and felt fine. That's true, because your metabolism, hormones, and cellular regeneration were still high-functioning and resilient. But once you cross 40, biology shifts dramatically. Your metabolism slows down by age 40. Your resting metabolic rate decreases by up to 5% every decade. That means your body burns fewer calories, even at rest. When you eat sugar, excess glucose is no longer used efficiently and is instead stored as visceral fat, especially around your belly, liver, and organs. Visceral fat is inflammatory and increases your risk for insulin resistance, fatty liver, and heart disease. Muscle mass declines, fat retention increases after 40, sarcopenia, the loss of lean muscle, accelerates. Since muscle tissue burns more glucose, less muscle, more sugar floating in your bloodstream, eventually converting to fat. Sugar essentially has nowhere to go without muscle to burn it. Hormonal changes, higher sugar sensitivity, women. After 40 experience a drop in estrogen and progesterone, especially approaching menopause. Estrogen normally helps regulate glucose metabolism. Its decline worsens insulin sensitivity, making sugar spikes more extreme. Men over 40 see a drop in testosterone, which is associated with higher fat accumulation and lower energy production. This increases the impact of sugar even at the same intake. Insulin resistance increases. After 40, your cells become less responsive to insulin. This makes it harder for your body to pull sugar into cells for energy, and instead keeps it in your bloodstream longer. That's when damage begins. Sugar gets stored as fat blood. Sugar roller coasters increase cravings. Chronically high insulin triggers fat storage mode and inflammation. Glycation speeds up excess sugar, attaches to collagen and elastin in your skin in a process called glycation, creating advanced glycation end products, ages. These ages make your skin stiff, wrinkled, and slow to repair. They also damage arteries, joints, and kidneys. And yes, the name ages is exactly as literal as it sounds. Your liver becomes overworked by age 40. Your liver already processes decades of toxins, alcohol, medications, and food additives. Add high sugar foods and it becomes overloaded. The result? Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. now shockingly common in non-drinkers over 40. Fructose, from added sugars and high fructose corn syrup, doesn't raise blood glucose, but it's metabolized directly in the liver into fat. Over time, this silently builds up and causes inflammation and scarring. Mitochondrial damage. Your cell's energy factories, mitochondria, become less efficient with age. Excess sugar increases oxidative stress, which further damages mitochondria, reducing energy and triggering fatigue, muscle weakness, and accelerated aging. Sugar and your brain. After 40, mood swings, memory loss, and mental fog. What if we told you that your 3 p.m. crash, your random irritability, or your foggy memory weren't just signs of aging, but symptoms of a sugar-disrupted brain? After age 40, your brain becomes more sensitive to blood sugar fluctuations, oxidative stress, and inflammation. And sugar? It's the fuel for all three. Let's dive into what the latest neuroscience says about sugar and your brain after 40.1. The blood sugar mood roller coaster. When you consume sugar, especially in the form of refined carbs or hidden sweeteners, your blood glucose spikes quickly. Your body responds with a surge of insulin, rapidly pulling sugar out of the bloodstream. What comes next? A crash. That crash, or sudden dip in blood sugar, feels like irritability, sudden fatigue, brain fog, craving more sugar or caffeine. Mood swings that feel unpredictable. After 40, your resilience to these swings weakens. Your body and brain take longer to recover. This cycle, spike and crash, creates neurochemical chaos that worsens mood disorders. Sugar and depression. After 40, multiple studies show a strong correlation between high sugar intake and depression, especially in adults over 40. In 2022, a meta-analysis published in Nutrients linked added sugar consumption to higher risk of clinical depression due to inflammation, neurotransmitter imbalance, and gut-brain dysregulation. Sugar suppresses the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a molecule critical for neuron growth and emotional regulation. Low BDNF is associated with anxiety, depression, and memory decline. Sugar and cognitive decline. Aging alone affects memory. But sugar accelerates the process through multiple pathways. Inflammation in the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. Insulin resistance in the brain, sometimes called type 3 diabetes. Oxidative stress, excess free radicals. Damaging neurons. Impaired neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to learn and adapt. One long-term study published in Neurology, 2023, found that adults with higher fasting blood sugar levels showed 30% faster hippocampal shrinkage over 10 years. Translation? Memory loss comes earlier and hits harder when sugar is high. Sugar addiction, a real neurological cycle. Here's the twist. Sugar hijacks your brain's reward system, especially the dopamine pathway, the same circuit, activated by cocaine or nicotine. The more sugar you eat, the more you need to get the same mood boost. After age 40, with declining dopamine receptors and slower hormone response, this reward system becomes even more unbalanced. That's why it feels harder to just eat less sugar. Your brain is chemically wired for more. Sleep disruption and mental burnout. Sugar doesn't just affect you during the day. It worsens your sleep at night. Nighttime blood sugar crashes trigger adrenaline and cortisol. You may wake up at 2 to 3 a.m. without knowing why. Poor sleep impairs memory, energy, mood, and decision-making. The next day, it becomes a loop. Sugar, brain fog, poor sleep, more sugar cravings, worse brain fog. The gut-brain sugar triangle. Remember, 90% of serotonin is produced in your gut. High sugar intake alters your gut microbiome, feeding harmful bacteria and yeast, while starving the beneficial microbes that support mood regulation and mental clarity. Symptoms of gut-brain sugar overload. Low motivation. Anxiety after eating, panic attacks after caffeine or sugar. Constant mental fatigue even after 8 hours of sleep in people over 40, gut resilience decreases, making this connection even more fragile. How to reset your brains. Relationship with sugar. Here are actionable tools that science supports. Start the day savory, not sweet. Eating protein and healthy fats first thing stabilizes glucose and reduces dopamine spikes. Use magnesium and omega-3s. These support dopamine regulation and reduce sugar cravings. Practice brain fasting. Avoid sugar, screens, and artificial stimulation for 12 to 16 hours overnight. Prioritize BDNF-boosting habits. Walking, sunlight, learning something new, and reducing processed sugar all raise your BDNF levels. What sugar does to your skin. After 40, collagen loss, wrinkles, and inflammation. You look in the mirror and see lines that weren't there last year. Your skin feels drier, less firm, more uneven. You blame age. But what if it's not just age? What if sugar, the sweet comfort you reach for during stress, fatigue, or routine, is silently breaking down your skin from the inside out? Let's talk about what sugar actually does to your skin and collagen after age 40, and why the signs are often faster, more dramatic, and harder to reverse at this stage of life. The collagen crisis. After 40, collagen is the protein that keeps your skin firm, smooth, and elastic. Your body naturally produces collagen, but after age 25, production slows. After 40, it declines rapidly, and by age 50, you may have lost up to 30% of your total collagen. Now here's the kicker. Sugar doesn't just accelerate that loss, it mutates your collagen. Glycation. The sugar collagen. Killer excess sugar. Molecules bind to collagen and elastin fibers in your skin in a process called glycation, forming advanced glycation. End products. AGEs. These AGEs. Hardened collagen fibers make skin stiff, saggy, and brittle, reduce skin elasticity, lead to premature wrinkles, slow down wound healing, and once formed, AGEs cannot be reversed. They accumulate. A 2023 study published in Dermatoendocrinology confirmed that individuals with high dietary sugar had 30% more visible skin aging than those with low sugar diets, even at the same age. Why wrinkles? But after 40, with sugar as estrogen declines in women and testosterone in men, skin becomes thinner and drier. This natural aging makes your skin less able to buffer damage and more prone to visible effects of sugar. Crow's feet, deep nasolabial lines, hollow cheeks, puffy eyes. Sugar also dehydrates skin, drawing water out of cells, and triggers chronic inflammation, which further breaks down collagen repair processes. Skin tone and pigmentation. Changes sugar-related inflammation increases the production of melanin irregularities, leading to age spots, uneven skin tone, redness or dullness, sensitive or reactive skin. Some dermatologists now refer to this as inflammaging, chronic low-grade inflammation caused by diet and environment that accelerates skin aging, especially after 40.5. Acne after 40, it's real, and often. Sugar-driven thought acne was only for teenagers? Think again. High glycemic diets fuel hormonal disruptions and increase sebum production, leading to breakouts, especially on the chin, jawline, and neck. In women, sugar exacerbates estrogen imbalances during perimenopause, while in men, it worsens testosterone to insulin ratios, both of which contribute to adult-onset acne. Collagen breakdown in other areas. It's not just your face. Sugar weakens collagen in gums, leading to gum recession. In joints, leading to stiffness or pain. In blood vessels, reducing skin circulation, glow, and repair. That tired look you see in the mirror? It's often poor sugar regulation. How to protect your skin from sugar damage. The good news: you can slow, stop, and even partially reverse some of sugar's damage with targeted action. Step 1. Eliminate hidden sugars. Check labels for maltose, dextrose, corn syrup, fruit juice concentrate, etc. Step 2. Add collagen-supportive nutrients. Vitamin C, citrus, berries, kiwi, sulfur compounds, garlic, onions, eggs, zinc, pumpkin seeds, seafood, amino acids, bone broth, fish, legumes. Step 3. Hydrate deeply water-rich foods, plus omega-3 fats improve skin plumpness and reduce oxidative stress. Step 4. Use glycation-blocking herbs. Recent studies show that compounds in cinnamon, turmeric, and rooibos tea may reduce age formation. Step 5. Support your liver. A healthy liver clears excess sugar and toxins that cause skin dullness. Cruciferous veggies, bitters, and adequate sleep are essential. The 7-day sugar reset plan after 40 plus. Your new beginning, so now you know. Sugar is more than sweet. It's inflammatory, it's addictive, and it's quietly stealing your energy, sleep, hormones, skin, memory, metabolism, and years off your life. But here's the truth. Most experts won't tell you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be aware, consistent, and empowered. Let's finish strong with a 7-day sugar reset plan, specifically designed for adults over 40, based on the latest science and real-life results. No calorie counting, no starving, just healing. Habits. Day 1. Awareness and audit. Read food labels. Highlight every added sugar in your pantry. Identify your daily sugar triggers: coffee creamers, sauces, snacks. Track your mood and energy before and after meals. Tip: don't judge. Just observe. Awareness creates power. Day 2. Eliminate the liquid sugars. Replace soda, sweet tea juice, flavored lattes with sparkling water, plus lemon, herbal teas, coffee with cinnamon, and unsweetened almond milk. This single change reduces your sugar intake by 30 to 50% instantly. Day 3. Power up your breakfast. Start the day with protein, plus fat, plus fiber. Example: 2 boiled eggs, plus sautéed spinach, plus half an avocado. Avoid cereal, toast, pastries, smoothies, unless veggie-based. A balanced breakfast reduces cravings and cortisol. Spikes for 12 plus hours. Day 4. Move after every meal. Walk 10 to 15 minutes after lunch and dinner. If seated all day, set a timer to stand every 30 minutes. Movement improves insulin sensitivity and prevents glucose spikes. You don't need a gym, just movement. Day 5. Clean up the gut. Add fermented foods: kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, miso. Eat prebiotic fiber: oats, garlic, leeks, asparagus. Sip bone broth or ginger tea to soothe the gut lining. A happy gut reduces sugar cravings by rebalancing neurotransmitters. Day 6. Sweeten smarter. If craving hits, choose fresh berries with cinnamon Greek yogurt, unsweetened, with cacao dark chocolate, 85% or higher. Honor your cravings, but redirect them with intention. Day 7. Reflect, celebrate, reset. Journal your energy, digestion, mood, and sleep. Choose one sugar source to eliminate permanently. Plan your next 7 days using the same rhythm. Small changes, repeated consistently, create permanent shifts. Beyond the 7 days, your life after sugar. You don't need to be sugar-free. You need to be sugar-smart. Start asking, is this giving me energy or stealing it? Is this taste worth the crash? Am I eating with purpose or out of habit? Remember, your body wants to heal, your cells want to repair. You have more control than you've been told. Which sugar fact shocked you the most? Was it the link to sleep? The effect on your hormones? Your brain? What's the first sugar habit you're ready to change? Drop it in the comments and let others know they're not alone. Your story might be what inspires someone else to begin. If this video opened your eyes, hit like to tell YouTube it's worth sharing. Tap subscribe to stay connected with us, and share this with someone over 40 who deserves to feel better again. Because this isn't about looking young, it's about living stronger, sharper, and longer. This is Health Reset Daily, and your reset starts now.